It's a pleasure to be here. I want to thank the Asheville Citizen-Times for holding this forum for us. I'm a native of Asheville, and I was born here without parents. I grew up, I'm basically a business person. You've heard I was a social activist, but the best social activism is economic development and a good job. I joined this race because the direction which our current council has chartered is unsustainable. We become a tale of two cities where most working folks, where young people, the elderly, and other folks who live on fixed and low incomes face higher property taxes and fees which are increasing year after year. How can one tout and care and expertise in creating affordable housing, yet vote without impunity to raise taxes and fees and not know or care that the brunt of the increase is passed on to those who can least afford it? There are candidates who sit on this stage tonight or this evening who've run tenures on city boards that range from housing affordability to transportation. But the rents keep going up and the buses still aren't on time. Asheville, we've come to a crossroads. We have the power to change the direction of this agenda from one where a handful of folks are always okay, where most of our people, both black, white, young, old, natives and newcomers alike, suffer intolerable crowded living conditions to survive high rents, higher taxes and low wages, and where our families' breadwinners have to work 2 and 3 jobs and piece them together just to survive. I will work for an Asheville that works for all of us together. Despite a proclivity, for buzzwords like affordable housing and living wage jobs, transit-oriented development, and smart growth, the truth is that taxes and fees have to be raised every year to keep up with these exploits. We need good-paying jobs that people can support a family on and which add to the local tax base. We cannot continue to pass tax increases to our Ashevilleans every time a fiscal constraint is imposed from Raleigh or comes along. Now, my friends, that is what real sustainability is really all about. As a successful business person, I realize that if people, namely you, taxpayers, are forced to live within a budget, then the city of Asheville must do so as well. This election is about what kind of city we want this to be. Will you stand with me and fight to reclaim our city for all of our people? Rather than dropping names of insiders already and being a compliment, we need to be a complement for our people. Allow me to stand and fight the good fight for you and to be a voice for the people. This election deals with basic human rights, including all income levels of economic security for our people. I've been a Democrat, I've been a Republican. I am not beholden to any party nor any faction. I'll serve the people and only answer to the people. October 6th is our election day, primary, and you will have to make a choice. As you look at the slate of candidates, ask yourself, can Asheville afford more of the same? Higher taxes, fees, rents, and a city that works only for a handful of insiders, by the way. If you want to pay more each year, then the answer is clear. You will effectively vote to have more of the same by staying at home, and you'll have the same for the next 4 years. If you want something different, then I suggest, no, I demand and I implore that you do have a choice, and that choice is me, D. Williams. I ask that you vote for unity, prosperity, and fairness. Vote for D. Williams, and you'll vote for Asheville. Thank you.